everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy December. It is December 1st and I wasn't planning to make a video today, but my husband said he really wanted to upload another one, so I'm fresh out of ideas. But today I figured I'd kind of tell you kind of like what a day of my life is like, and this is usually most days because my husband works 5 days a week, so I'm going to kind of tell you what all goes down the days that he works. So I've mentioned this a few other videos, but as of now I'm working from home. I don't really have one job. I'm just doing kind of little odd jobs, so he's the main breadwinner. So my day starts at 4:30. I wake up at 4:30. And my husband's usually awake at that time. Sometimes he'll sleep till about 4:45. But I'll get up and I drink a cup of water from my Powerpuff Girls tumbler. Since today is the first of the month, each month I upload a photo of my calendar. This year I used a cat calendar, and this is the last month of the year, so this will be the last day that I would do this. But each first day of the month, I'll upload a photo of whatever month it is, and then I'll take a picture of these two lip balms. One is from a collection, I mentioned it before, from Lipsest. It was a Snoopy calendar collection. It was released in 2020. It's not available anymore. But for the month of December, we had Candy Cane Hot Cocoa, and we got Snoopy. He's wearing like a Santa hat and then a red scarf. And then I have another calendar collection from the Nature's Beauty Bar. This came out, I think, 2023. Yeah, it's 2023 because it's kind of a newer collection. It's December, and we have vanilla candy cane cupcakes. So I upload a photo of the cat calendar for the months of December along with these two lip balms in the picture. I uploaded that to my Instagram stories, and I'm gonna have to do it when I get off of here for my Facebook head, I guess you would call it the cover photo. I don't normally do that every day. That's since it's the beginning of the month, that's what I did. Then I turn on the coffee and I make sure my mom's up. And then I make my husband's breakfast. Usually he'll have either a grilled cheese or a cheese quesadilla, but today he had 2 fried eggs and 2 hash brown patties. I make that for him. I hand it to him to eat, and then I'll have my cup of coffee, and then I'll start on a little bit of my work from home stuff. And just for fun, usually the first days of the month I'll wear my 2 calendar lip balms. I think it's for April, May, and October. I have extra lip balm themed around those months. And then about 4:50 I'll help my husband get ready for work. Since he's a little disabled and he has edema in which is swelling. He has that in his legs, so I'll help him put on his socks and his shoes. That's what he usually needs help with. He's okay with everything else though. And then after that I'll put on my close for the day. Then around that time, it's time to take him to work. It's about 5:15, 5:20. And usually I'll stop at the gas station. I didn't this morning, no, but there's a gas station by my house called Family Express, and I'll stop there every day, get him a pop.
It's called soda. S-O-D-A, soda.
Whether it be a fountain or a bottle. Lately, he's been on a Mountain Dew Code Red kick, but sometimes he'll go through different flavors of pop that he enjoys.
Soda.
And then I'll drive him to Pilot Wendy's where he works. He works at the Wendy's restaurant there. And we're usually a little bit early, so he'll sit in the car for a few minutes and I'll play some of my games that I make a little money off of. And I forgot to mention this one, but I got a new phone in this September, and this is what I usually film with. But it came with an app already downloaded into it called Rewarded Play, sorry. And on there I can play games and make a little money and get Amazon gift cards, usually $5 at a time. I think you can build up a little bit more, but I usually cash out at $5 and let it accumulate on my Amazon account. But on there I play games like Words with Friends 2, Scrabble, Match Factory, Word Yahtzee, and Dice Words. I had to think of all the games. It's a lot of word games. And then when it's about 5:50 he'll go in, and or 5:55, something like that, he'll go in. And then my mom always rides there with me, so we'll go ahead and head home after that. And then when I come home I take my dogs out and then feed them, and then feed the cats. They're usually waiting for me outside. The stray cats, that is. They're not technically my cats, but I feed them because I love them. I hate to see an animal go hungry, so my mom's the same way. And then usually I'll come upstairs and read my Bible. Let me show it to you. I read King James Version, and then I'll brush my hair a little bit, and I'll usually put a little eye makeup on. I have my green eyeshadow on today, and then I'll nap in this bed here. Sometimes I have a stuffed animal with me, sometimes I don't, but I'll sleep till about 10:30, 11. sometimes a little later. And I wish I need to break myself of that habit because I don't like sleeping so late and wasting my day away in bed. I usually have either a tumbler of water and then a cup of coffee. Sometimes I'll drink it before I nap, sometimes after. It just kind of depends on my mood. Then I'll nap and then I'll wake up and then I'll have my lunch and watch a little TV with my mom. We like shows like The Simpsons, America Says, which is a game show hosted by John Michael Higgins, who's an actor. Split Second, which is also hosted by him. And we'll just watch some of our favorite shows. Around sometime before 2 o'clock, I'll have to take my dogs out and feed them their lunch and feed my cats dry food for lunch. And then around 2 o'clock, my husband calls on on Messenger and lets me know that he's ready to come home from work. So I'll go pick him up with my mom, and sometimes I'll have to go to the store before I pick him up. Then I'll just sit with him for a little bit. Sometimes he likes me to make him a snack, or most days I make him a snack. He likes ramen usually with cheese and ranch, but he works at Wendy's and they recently they don't have it now though, they had that Krabby Patty collaboration meal. When that promotion ended, they gave him about 4 packs of the special sauce that they put on the burgers, and it's really good, but he's been having that in his ramen lately. He likes weird stuff in his ramen, which I guess I'm not one to talk because I'm really particular about my ramen too, and I'll make a video about that sometime and give you the recipe I use. I'll make him that, and I'll sit with him and do a little bit more work on my apps. Then it'll be about time for me to work out. I usually listen to my favorite singer, Brad Paisley. Today I'm listening to his album Wheelhouse. This is the deluxe version, and then this is also a deluxe version they sold exclusively at Cracker Barrel. And he had a standard version that looked a lot like this. It was this cover pretty much. It didn't have the Cracker Barrel logo on it. This one came with, the album has 17 songs in general, but since this is deluxe version, I had 4 extra songs, and this one had 3 exclusive songs that weren't on the original deluxe version. And this album has a controversial song, Accidental Racist. I mean, I don't think it was the worst song in the world. It wasn't his best song, but I don't think it was as bad as people made it out to be. Maybe that's just me being a big fan of him, but I'll either work out first or I'll take a shower first. But since this is a longer workout, I'll probably work out before I shower. Every day I do a little something different for working out. Today I believe I'm walking. Usually when I walk, I'll do different activities, like I might do my work on my apps, or I might read magazines or a book or something, or do an art project that's easy enough to do while I'm moving around. Sometimes I'll do weights, sometimes I'll do little bike. I have this little thing I call the bike peddler, but it's pretty much like an exercise bike, except it's just the pedals. You can also use it on your arms too. Sometimes I'll do that, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do for working out. And my hot water heater hasn't been working lately, so what we've been doing in terms of showering, my mom has this little teapot she'll heat water up in, and she'll heat up about 3 or 4 pots of that, and she'll let it cool, or she'll cool it down with a little cold water, which is pretty easy to get because the water is freezing because of this water heater not working. But that's how we shower. We just kind of dump water on our bodies and soap up and stuff. But it's kind of, I don't really have much of a routine every day. And then I'll eat my dinner. Today we're having pasta and meatballs. And then after all that fun stuff, I'll change out my husband's bandage on his leg because he has open wounds on his leg. He'll usually go to bed early because tomorrow he does have to work. He usually goes to bed about 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. And he'll usually work if I have a YouTube video to upload. Since he's recently taken over my creative content control, whatever you want to call it, he'll easily work on my video, and he put so much work into it, and I'm so grateful for that. He makes my videos a lot better, and I'm hoping you guys watching this are enjoying them more about. But anyway, I'll change out his bandage for him and then do anything else he might need me to do for him. And then I'll watch a little TV with my mom, and I'll play my online games. Usually by this point I'm pretty much finished on what I can do on my Inbox Dollars account on my Side Hustler Baby accounts, and I'll just play Pro or Playtest Pro game, whatever that was on that app. And the Just Play app, I'll just play to my heart's content. I use my mom's iPhone for that, so I usually just play till the battery dies. But yeah, and then at that point it's time to take my dogs out one more time so they can use the bathroom before they go to bed. And I'll brush my hair, or brush my teeth, sorry. Make coffee for tomorrow morning, put dishes away, turn off the washer and dryer. I do laundry throughout the day, I forgot to mention that. Clean the dog's water dishes, and make sure the fridge is stocked with bottled water and sparkling water. And that's pretty much it. I mean, a little more goes on throughout the day, but that's pretty much like the preliminary outline of the day. But I hope you enjoyed the visual aids I had. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.